we're just going to separate this. Now, with foie gras, there is an internal vein that runs through this. So we're not just chefs, also we're surgeons. Remove the veins one by one. Basically, for this now, all we do is we take a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. We take the foie gras, we bake this in an oven at about 180 degrees until the foie gras itself is above 62, so above the point of pasteurization. Once it's cooked, we put this in a Thermomix, and what we're going to do is we're going to whip it. Doesn't take long. There we go. That's it. Done. Very quick. Instead of finishing a sauce with a knob of butter, they finish with a knob of foie gras. It works in the same way. Puree is in the bag. We're going to leave this just at room temperature, and I'll finish the rest of the preparations, okay? Next is a gaufret biscuit. But I decided, because my love of foie gras and sweet things with foie gras, that I'd make this biscuit to go with my foie gras dish. So for the gaufret biscuit, all we're doing is melting our butter. Going to add some dark brown, very slowly. Not too high a heat. We don't want the sugar to caramelize. We transfer to my favorite. This is my favorite piece of equipment. Just going to place this. But what we're doing here, we're just going to put our melted sugar and butter in. To the top of this, we're going to add our egg white. In with our flour, sorry. Xanthan gum is a gum that is in the hydrocolloid family. Hydrocolloid means it gels on contact with water. We're adding it. But like I said, if you don't want to add this to the recipe, you can leave it out. Just going to blend the two together. This is our batter, okay? And here's one I made earlier. This is the same thing. We have an oven set, 180, 200. It's all about watching the product. We're just going to pipe this. All we take now is we smear this biscuit to the tray, and we whack this in the oven. This is going to take about 5 minutes to cook. What we have here is some Granny Smith apples that we've just basically pureed. Okay, now to make our fluid gel, we have another ingredient called Ultratex Foie. This is from a company called National Starch. This product activates on contact with the liquid, thus creating a gel. This is our gel. Okay, you see now it has a beautiful body. As you might see, it's what I call rustic anyway. You need a little bit of water just to help blend. We puree them, and as we're pureeing them with the lemon, and that just maintains its color. We did remove a little bit extra of the white, so you have a little bit more skin. So this is our biscuit. Okay? We're going to make my 8 spice. We have some star anise, some cinnamon, juniper, cardamom, some cloves. We have some black pepper, saffron. Okay.
That was salt.
And just at the end, a little bit of fleur de sel. We're just going to toast these spices off to release their natural oils, or their essential oils. You can see, you can start getting the smokes starting to come off. Once again, in the old trusty Thermomix.
Smells
It
like
ends up looking kind of like that. We pass it through a sieve just to collect the powder. Just a little bit of fresh apple. our apple puree. Just going to smear that on. A little bit of apple. We just take the puree onto the plate. We take our biscuit. Very delicate. If I shake too much, it'll crack. Place our biscuit on top like this. It is an apple that is totally without moisture. But only removing the water content of the product. Just put this here. Put this here. And this is...
Those are apple chips?
Yep. This is just some classically dehydrated apple. Just a little bit of spice.